On January 4th, the Task Force for Reparations in California met in Oakland, and they discussed things that have come up since their initial meeting. Now, of course, they have decided that reparations is due to Black Californians for the following reasons: government taking a property, devaluation of Black-owned businesses, housing discrimination and homelessness, mass incarceration, and over-policing and health, just to name a few things. Now, some of the questions that came up were in regards to the task force must determine when each harm began and ended and who should be eligible for monetary compensation in those areas. For example, the group could choose to limit cash compensation to people incarcerated between 1970, when more people started being imprisoned for drug-related crimes, to the present, or they could choose to compensate everyone who lived in over-policed Black neighborhoods, even if they were not themselves arrested. Well, if you ask me, that's just about every Black person that lived in Black neighborhoods in California, right? And the other thing they have to think about is, what about all the Californians that moved due to the housing cost out there, and they moved to different states because they just could not afford to live there? As we know, the Black population in California is a little bit below 6%, and it is dropping even more so because Black people just cannot afford to live in California. Way too expensive, right? So those are the things they have to consider, but they have until July 1st to come up with, I guess, a final recommendation as to what they want to do. Of course, earlier on, they had to weed out people who were not considered ADOS, American descendants of slaves. So that included people from Africa, Haiti, or anywhere else that are Black, but they're just not, descendants of American slavery. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to see what they come up with. It shall be interesting. Of course, they came up with the number not too long ago, $223,000 per Black California that are ADOS, if you will. But some are saying that's not enough. In fact, one man was like, nah, we need about $350,000. And that's just the start, right? We know even that is a low number, but he's saying at least bump it up to there and give business owners $250,000, I guess, additional to help them flourish. And so again, we're going to see what happens, but yeah, they are moving right along there. And in fact, it sounds like Boston is also coming up with a task force to see what American descendants of slaves deserve as well. So it's getting interesting. Will more states follow? We'll see. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.